Goodbye.
Or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest. Let's be wrong. This is just to prove. Why? Come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum-tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I farted. What?
This is the photo you see when you look up chronic dieters.
Hey girls, how you doing? We have a lot of catching up to do in the Amberverse, so let's start. Chantal and Amberlynn had a falling out over Nader Lowell. Let's recap it all, girls. Chantal was with Nader. She filed a restraining order on him after she accused him of SA and abuse. Dee is another desperate woman who inserted herself into Chantal's life and started getting close to Nader. Nader is a narcissist bum who uses desperate women to get by in life, and both Chantal and Dee are in love with him and are fighting over him. Anyone watching Chantalverse would know that Nader is a piece of shit. He is violent, very unstable. Amberlynn has been watching Chantal's lives for years and she always showed her support for Chantal. Chantal and Nader are currently fighting, and she is calling him all types of names. Then, Amberlynn wanted to start some drama. She went to Nader's live and apologized to him. After Chantal went to the police, Amberlynn was on her side, and she went to her community post and called Nader a narcissist, which is way nicer than what majority would call him. Lowell. Then, Chantal messaged Amberlynn to confirm that it was her and for her to explain herself. Amberlynn is hiding behind her psychologist for everything. She is full of shit. Lowell. She wanted to start some drama. Amberlynn claimed that she was SA by her ex, and she gave us that iconic Rain and Petals poem. Now she is on the internet apologizing to a misogynistic abuser because she is having another eye-opening moment type deal. Lowell. Also, Amberlynn said that she loves Chantal and they are friends. Now she is publicly apologizing to him and praising his relationship with Dee. Lowell. In my opinion, that's some snake behavior and very wrong thing to do to someone who you consider your friend. Lylin basically saying her therapist advised her to apologize to someone she insulted months ago who has no irrelevance on your life. Oh, and did your therapist also advise you to add that you found beige and grey entertaining? I'm moving to another planet. Bye. Lol, you can tell she was pissed, and I can't blame her. Everything she said was facts. Amberlynn is lying, and she is using her psychologist as a shield. Why is she talking about Nader to her psychiatrist? Did she tell her what kind of person Nader is? Chantal, I apologized because I needed to do it for myself. It was not about you. I should never call someone narcissistic. It was stupid of me. That's literally it. She is so full of shit. Lowell. She can't go to sleep because she feels guilty for calling someone a name. This amazes me because Amberlynn claims she was a victim too, and now she is watching Nader and she is entertained by him. And of course, Chantal loves the drama and she just needs a little push to go all out on someone.
So anyways, I'm not gonna bully her. I'm not gonna fight with her online. She did apologize to me before I blocked her, but I can't deal with, it was the situation. What she did was so weird to me that I can't. I now see, like, for me, her mask has slipped and I see what people call her a pathological liar. It's very weird. And I just don't want to mess with people like that in my life. I'm getting rid of it. Continue to do your content. Good luck. I'm just moving on. I am ending the friendship, online friendship, whatever it is. And that's it.
It's very funny watching liars calling other people liars. But she is correct. Amberlynn is a liar.
I opened up to her, she's opened up to me, and it's like, weren't you in an abusive relationship? So why the fuck? That would be like me going to her ex who was abusive to her and trying and apologizing for sticking up for her. Like, do you know what I mean?
Lol, she didn't just apologize, she said that he was entertaining. As far as I know, he come live with Dee and they make fun of Chantal and talk about a bunch of nothing.
Up at 4 a.m. your therapist is telling you you're so worried about hurting Nader's feelings that you're up at 4 a.m. in his chat talking to the most boring individuals on the internet? Okay. Shut up, Amber. Shut up, Dee. Shut up, Squidward.
Then, after watching this, Nader made a community post and thanked Amberlynn. Then, Amberlynn responded to being called a liar by Chantal. You can see that Amberlynn was holding a grudge for the things Chantal did to her, but she was acting all supportive in her streams. Amberlynn is fake off. These are not the words of someone who is trying to make peace with everyone, even someone like Nader Lowell. Also, she still doesn't understand why apologizing to Nader would make Chantal mad. Amberlynn never said that she doesn't believe Chantal when she said she was abused by Nader, so it's mind-boggling to see how ignorant Amberlynn is.
I can understand why now you apologize to Nader, because the two of you cannot take accountability for anything you do wrong. She's turning this on me. This is what narcissists do. You need to watch a video on narcissism.
A lot of what Chantal says is very true, but it is just funny hearing her say it, because everything she says about Amberlynn can be applied to herself.
You could have talked to me or him in private. Why would you do that at 4 a.m.? Your therapist makes you apologize at 4 a.m. to somebody? It's weighing on your mind. Like you give a shit about Nader. Give me a fucking break. What's pissing me off is that you're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar, liar. I hate liars. I hate liars.
Well, Amberlynn doesn't sleep till 8 a.m., so that's normal. We all know she is full of shit. She knew this would stir the pot. She is delusional, but not that much.
I don't know how anyone supports you at this point. Saying that I supported someone who made fun of your knuckles? Okay, lady, there's a difference. I'm sorry, but Nikocado was friggin' being lighthearted and making fun of your knuckle. Whatever, give me a break. And I never supported his. I never said, oh yeah, I agree with him making fun of Amberlynn. It's all for views? Like, that's sick.
Nikocado was not being lighthearted. He was roasting Amberlynn and making fun of her hardcore. But the point is Amberlynn apologized because her psychiatrist told her, so I don't know why she is bringing all these things up, lol.
You claimed that you had an abusive ex. So if that ex, that would be like me going and apologizing to your ex. Like, for what? Do we think, why even thinking? Like, it doesn't, nothing makes any effing sense. And you lie, you probably don't even have a therapist. Proof for it doesn't happen. I honestly am at the point.
Again, she is correct. Chantal also lies a lot. Even if you don't believe her story, you would know that Nader is a piece of shit. He went to jail for stabbing people, for God's sake. Amberlynn's claims of SA is a huge question mark in the Amberverse, and her behaviors now make it worse. Amberlynn, who gets triggered by the smallest things and gets car anxiety and every other issue known to humanity, is being entertained by Nader, while I'm sitting here and get triggered by watching him when I have never experienced anything like she claims she experienced. This doesn't make any sense, goals.
That's how it is with me. I don't believe a single word this woman says at all anymore. At all. Everything you do is fake. Your existence is fake. Your videos are fake. You clickbait fake. It's boring. Clickbaiting within that way is fucking 2010 YouTube, lady. Grow up. You're like 30. You still play with stickers. That's fine if you want to play with stickers. But do not turn this shit around on me while you're playing with stickers. I'm so bad at insulting people. I'm not trying to insult. I'm just honestly like, am I crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. That this person is actually trying to be like, you're a bad friend. Trying to turn it around on me. Gaslighting the fuck.
Lil Chantal is funny off. Well, at least Amberlynn has a hobby or 100. But she is correct. Amberlynn was wrong, and she tried to turn this around on Chantal. They are both trash, but ALR was in the wrong here.
The FBI went after bullies in her comments. Are you for real? You're pathological. And I really am saying this sincerely. As someone who used to remotely give a shit, you need help. Like, I know I do too, but yeah, you need to stop gaslighting people in your life. I am absolutely 100%. Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm trying to explain to somebody why they're like, whatever.
I just can't take Chantal seriously. She is full of shit too. Everything she says about Amberlynn can be said about herself.
Your videos are the same thing. Like, I know my live streams are the same thing, but like, you're fake as F.
Ladies and haters, this is what happened when people claim to be friends online, but are just pretending. They are both going in on each other on things that doesn't have anything to do with the situation. Both fake off.
I have no idea. I don't like talk to her really that much. Like, I don't even know, like, for friends, but like, you should have come to me private, be like, hey, do you mind if I go message your, like, you know, ex, like, that you have, I don't know, went through traumatic shit with at 4 a.m. and compliment him and doo-doo? And to give me the bullshit that you actually, no therapist is gonna fucking tell you to apologize to somebody. For what? What are you apologizing for? You were right. He is a narcissist. Takes one to know one, right? Oh my God.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in one of Amberlynn's therapy sessions. I can't imagine what she is telling this pro psychologist and how she is the victim and we are all big bad bullies.
She doesn't need my permissions, assassin, but I don't think you have very many fucking friendships, do you? The point is, what she did was wrong, and she's invalidating my feelings instead of apologizing because she's a fucking narc. And you're an idiot. And you're not edgy with your name, you're stupid, and you have a dumb filter, so go get bent.
Chantal is so stupid and childish in these rage streams. She goes off on everybody, lol.
You're apologizing to my abuser, and you're supposed to be my friend. And now you're gonna gaslight with something that's so fucking petty and say because of Nikocado? Give me a break. You are sad and you need to quit your gaslighting. You're a narcissist for sure. Yes, you are. Copied your drinking stream. You act like an impressionable teenager. You're not. You need to grow up. You're 30. Put away the candles and the journals. Stop being a fucking, get some help for your narcissism and stop gaslighting, okay? That's all I gotta say about it.
Again, it's funny coming from Chantal, who is 40 and online make a fool out of herself for views. It's just entertainment for us watching these two ghouls being fake and then fight about it, lol.
Narcissists aren't self-aware. That's clear. I'm self-aware. I love people. I'm not self-serving. okay? I wouldn't have a community of people supporting me right now if I was. So no, bish, you're the narc, and you have issues, and that's why nobody likes you. If nobody likes you and you have confrontations with everybody in your life, maybe you need to check yourself.
Just because people support you, it doesn't mean you are not an awful person, Lowell. Nader has a lot of people who are kissing his ass. Even Amberlynn has many supporters who defend her. Of course Amberlynn was watching this whole thing and she responded to Chantal. I do not insult people, or try not to at least, so that's not what I'm going to be doing. Chantal, if you think I'm gaslighting you, I'm sorry. If I hurt you, I'm sorry. These things were not my intention. You preach so much about hate online, how it affects you, how people call you a liar even though you aren't, etc. Now you're going to do the same to me, even though you know who I am as a person offline more than any of these haters of ours do, and I've only ever been kind to you, stood by you, and respected you. Even after you made fun of me years ago about me using scooters, I still supported you. I'm not going to continue this online because honestly, this wasn't the point, even though a large portion of people think that was my goal. I'll still continue to support you, because that's the kind of person I am, but I'll no longer be speaking about this online. If you want to talk about it, you can contact me in private. Reading this, you can see that she doesn't see why she was wrong for doing what she did. She sounds very condescending. It is not an apology if you don't acknowledge what you did. Someone said that the clip of Chantal, where she was going off on Amberlynn for using scooters, resurfaced again, and maybe that was the reason Amberlynn went to Nader's live. She mentioned it again here. Also, the whole "I'm taking the high road" self-righteous behavior is typical Amberlynn, throwing stones and acting surprised about how people react.
She's gonna support me still because that's the type of person she is, sure. I'm a hypocrite? Mm-hmm. You are the biggest fucking hypocrite on YouTube. Why do you think nobody likes you? Why do you think nobody likes you? You're still gaslighting. You didn't just apologize. You gaslighted me after I posted it on fucking community posts. You didn't just apologize. You then were like, Chantal, why can't I choose my own mental health? By apologizing to someone who was fucking awful to me for a whole year? You idiot. Get a life. I don't need your support. You're fake as fuck. She is lying. I know, Alyssa. Thank you. Liar, Lynn. The only people... whatever. The only reason people watch you is to hate you. At least I have my beezers. Enough said.
In the stream, she was arguing with a troll with the name Amberlynn Reed Lowell. She was so mad that she was arguing with them as if they were ALR. Chantal is delusional if she thinks people watch her because they like her. She is a mess, and majority of her viewers, just like Amberlynn, don't like her.
And she is. You caused this mess. So now another narc cycle. You're gonna elicit sympathy. Try to elicit sympathy as the victim. I can see, like, victim Lynn, I never understood that. I get it now. And you're right, it's not anything to do with her weight. But she does get a lot of hate for her weight as well. You can't deny that, which is irrelevant.
That's it, goals. That was the extent to the fight, Lowell. Moral of the story is stop being fake and stop calling everyone a friend. Both Amberlynn and Chantal are pathological liars who exaggerate and gaslight everyone around them to serve themselves.
What we do here is go back.